Glad to have you with us in the Valley of the Sun, Phoenix, Arizona, as we're here for what should be another exciting edition of the Rate Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Utah Utes, taking on the 12th ranked team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. So USC's offense will get first crack at it today. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a win.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to...
Wide open spaces. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a 1st down. Nice start for this offense.
And the Trojans will punt this one away. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. So Utah's offense will go to work for the first time. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a win.
that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Dampier. Working the middle. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. And the Utes look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. The Utes will have a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Got the quick pass. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Utes come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Sets up the screen. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the back. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Utes come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Utes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. They'll run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Utes! Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it was a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give to the back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Scanning the field, it's Mayaba. Fires one high and deep. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Trojans send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch around the 50. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Utah! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And I think in the pre-snap, I think both of these guys were on the same page. They had a look defensively that let them know we can pitch this thing way down the field. I'm going to go run under and make a big play.
Yeah, when I'm the receiver, I'm like, I'm open, right? I'm going straight down the field. Throw me the football. I got the speed. I can beat this guy. You can tell they've done that so much in practice. They knew it was second nature, and they executed it perfectly.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Lofts one high and deep. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Looking for more room. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now, just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The Utes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's the pressure. Get it out on the screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. 57 yards out, and he powers it through the uprights.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mayava. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Trojans trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He lofts one down the sideline. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Trojans will send out the punt unit. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense turning it on, gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They've got it at the 36 on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They found themselves now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get comfortable. They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. And the Utes are way behind the sticks on this third and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Back back to pass. It's Dampier. It's complete to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. So now it's second and long. Just keeps swinging it. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Utes have pushed it inside the 20. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He caught it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Touchdown, Utes! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Yeah, I love the little play-action fake. It's, you get inside the 5, you're thinking run as a defense, come out, be physical, and they slip those guys right behind you, throw it over the top of you. Man, those are tough to defend. Nice little play action by this offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No shot at a return. It's out of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Snags it over the middle. It's a seam wide open. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now first and 10 from the 4. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Great place to start for this offense. Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. He's got it. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. Looking for a man. It's Dampier. Got his man. Brought down after the catch at the 4-yard line. It'll be first and goal. And the Utes will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Second and goal coming up. Trying to pound it in. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
It's way too early in the game to say this is a must score, but man, you've dug yourself an early hole, and this offense needs to capitalize. You're not getting the football after the half, so create some momentum now while you can.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Give to the running back. Finding an escape route. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He'll do it himself. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Second down coming up. Dropping back. It's Dampier. Completes it in the middle. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. The Utes come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. It's a running room. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down. Got to use their time wisely. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Utes with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bentley. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. Never a doubt. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, we can feel the excitement of this rate bowl in Phoenix back here in our studios. Talk about a riveting first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. 2 quarters to go. Time to find out who comes out on top, guys, and the exciting conclusion of the Rate Bowl.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Dampier. Looking down the middle. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Trojans. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And doing a great job in coverage. Obviously, you got to play run first as a linebacker always. That's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Crosses to 40. Turning on the Jets. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. The Utes come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Quickly complete. Oh, he's got some space. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Utes have taken it inside the 20. Gets the back moving. On the ground, it's Parker. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got it and still on his feet. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And listen, if I have a playmaker and running back like that with that kind of speed, yeah, I'm going to throw the swing to him too. He drops back, surveys the field. He says, I know my guy can make a play, gets the ball in his hands right now on the swing. He does the rest, gets in for the touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Snagged in the middle, it's Lane. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Rush is on him. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Caught over the middle, it's Lane. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Fires to the middle. It's complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Trojans have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They just keep firing. It's complete to the right. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Wide out trying to get it in. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They'll go to the air. Back swinging for the goal line. Touchdown, USC! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. And that kick was perfectly down the middle.
Offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wide receiver comes in motion. With jet sweep pass. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Dampier. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He's going to be a little bit short of that first down marker, and this defense did a tremendous job not to lose contain on the scramble. The kick is on its way. Makes a nice grab at the 25. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Catch in the middle. It's Lemon. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Trojans with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Short completion along the sideline will be enough for the first down. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the fourth quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. The Trojans are on the move. Back to pass, it's Mayava. Fires to the big fella.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You've got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tack.
Oh, a lot of space. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like, we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
41, USC, 21.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Fine play action. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted for the 11th time. Couldn't find much breathing room to return it, but the interception has this offense in business at the 27. To the air on first down. Quick strike complete.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And the Trojans come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll try to get it through the air. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Behind his man down the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. The Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw again. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Bringing the heat. Across the 25, he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And
And this QB's really starting to show you something, isn't he? I mean, he's been hit a lot in the pocket, and I just like the toughness. At the end of the run here, he's not sliding because he's been banged up a little bit. Lowering the shoulder, getting the first down, taking some hits, but he's still competing.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Trojans! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. He'll keep it himself. Ball's out. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. There he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And how about this defense, man? They just keep making plays. Another forced turnover and another touchdown, man. They don't just scoop these fumbles up. They're scooping them up with the intent to score. Their second fumble return for a touchdown today.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This game might be out of reach by now, Jesse, if not for the benevolence of these guys.
I tell you, I give them credit offensively because they've been aggressive. They just haven't always been calculated, David. They've been way too cavalier with the football.
Aggressive and reckless. Like there's a difference between the two. They've had some success and they've been good, but make sure that
He's loose down the left side. He's at the 40. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. They just flipped the entire field, and now they'll try to cash in on 1st and 10 from the 20. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got it right on the edge of the red zone, but they face a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Dampier. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home.
Well, this is a very well-rounded defensive line. They play this 4-3 scheme. They've got guys up front that keep their gap integrity against the run, but they can also win one-on-one against the pass. And you just saw the speed off the edge by that DN.
Right down the boulevard.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Lemon. And the Trojans pick up the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 1st down from the 30. Looking downfield on 1st down. He's got him. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. The Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Lane. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. He unleashes a long one. Oh, it's picked off. Trying to take it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. He'll pull it on the read. He'll try to take it back. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. They'll leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Motion from the wide receiver. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Well, we are winding it down, guys. Only a few more plays left in this season. Also wrapping up a really outstanding performance for this offense.
Yeah, and they're sending out the seniors on the right foot. Guys, we've seen a lot of great football. There have been so many tremendous moments and individual efforts.
He's loose. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, points weren't the issue, guys, but they couldn't string together enough stops to get the victory.
Yeah, good news, bad news scenario, I guess. Good news is you're going to score. This offense looks like they can be explosive and they can light up the scoreboard. Bad news, though, David, they've got a lot to clean up on the defensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and welcome to college football nowadays, right? This is how it works, a ton of points. Defenses learn as you go, but you got to get better. You got to force some turnovers.